Okay, and let's do the same until the ear in this way, inside the ear. Okay, and this part, the upper part is an absolute darkness, and the lower part is brighter. Okay, and let's darken around the face, and as you can see, it's darker in the middle and lighter around. As you can see, I'm fading the color. Okay, and also I'm shading. Now here, this part is full of hair restaurants. Okay, and again, do the same. Dark hair and color this part completely in this way. Like this. Okay, let's apply all dark spots and a little in this part. Okay, okay, now let's paint the upper part the same as the previous parts. As you can see, I'm painting the spots according to the original image. Okay, in this way, one by one. Okay, the spots in this area are smaller. Continue in the same way. And in this part, in the same way, tiny and irregular spots. It's not bad to put a paper under your hands so that your painting doesn't get dirty. Okay, like this. Actually, I want to complete this part of my painting and then continue coloring the other parts. So let's choose the next color, that is the color number 392. As I told you before, sharpen the tip of your pencil. Okay, let's start coloring with the same color. For example, in this part. Okay, and also this part. This color should be used more in this area, and these parts, and also here. This part of ear should be completely dark. Okay, pay attention and try to color carefully in this way. Also this part a little more. Especially these parts. Okay. Pay attention to the direction of coloring because it has a great impact on your painting. As you can see, leopard's entire face is covered with fur, and the direction of coloring the fur is really important. Okay. Continue in the same way. Especially in this part. The fur of this part is mostly red. Okay. Rotate your pencil in your hand so that you can color the fur better. Okay, the next color. the color number 378 for this part, especially for these parts inside the ear, and this way. Okay, and I can also use inside the dark areas with more pressure, and continue the same way up to this part. Okay, a little here and a little in these areas. Okay, again this part according to the direction of the fur. Okay, and here. And actually I use this color as a light primer in this area, like a light shadow. Now the next color, that is the color number 387, and cover the previous brown parts in this way, also inside the ear to cover the texture of the cardboard. Okay, and in this part. And here, also here. Okay, now let's take the color number 383 and use it for the corners and these parts. In this way, and a little for this part like this. Okay, and continue coloring downwards and the lower part. Okay, from the ear towards the eye, and again from the eye towards the ear. Okay, above the eye in this way. And here. Okay, let's color this corner of the ear and a little here. Okay. That's it. Well, the next color can be the color number 330. Okay. I'm using this color to cover all the white parts of the cardboard. For example, this part. Now it's turned to rechargeable eraser and create some irregular furs from light area to dark area. Okay, and let's do the same in the lower part. Some white furs in this way. Okay, and also a number of light furs in this part. Now with a small distance start creating furs in this part. Well, also in this part here. Okay, create the light strands one by one in this way. Okay, now the next color, that is black colored pencil, of course, with a sharp tip. Okay, I start from the ear, irregular hair strands, one by one, very carefully, thin and black hair strands.